of September 11th, 2001, which changed the world. Prior to that, we were coming off the Clinton years, arguably the apex of American power and stability and influence. It seemed the post-World War II structure that the Allies, principally NATO and the United States, had created was more or less successful, at least according to the establishment. And that all came crashing down when the Twin Towers in New York came crashing down, when a flight hit the Pentagon, another one crashed in a Pennsylvania field. And this idea of Islamist terror literally hit home. And this was post-Iraq War, as we know, the initial one.
The initial, right? Yeah, the first
initial one. So the first one with George Bush Sr. was short-lived and limited. But in the wake of that, every action has a reaction. And the Islamist world was simmering. There were signs that we should be more alert, but we did not heed them. We were caught literally off guard. And then the reaction to that reaction was significant. Dick Cheney died just last week, and he was arguably the architect of our response, some would say overreaction, to the events of 9/11. Now, the reason that I paint this history is because it provides a runway to the atheist Muslim. And I'll pass the mic back to you in terms of that background. But I think it's important for listeners to understand that 9 years ago, a decade ago, the atmosphere was quite different. You had a lot of Islamophobia as a result of these attacks. You had an evaluation and reevaluation of America's role, both in terms of foreign policy and most significantly domestically, how we viewed Muslims. And from your vantage point as a Muslim, there was a feeling that the community itself had imploded, especially on the left, regarding some of its own view of itself, of the world. And we can talk about that. But the atmosphere, as you say, was very, very different.
It was, yeah.
And your post and Trump redux reality.
Yeah.
So with that, why did you write this book titled The Atheist Muslim, which is a wonderful oxymoron, at least based on how most people see Muslims? What was your intent? And do you think you accomplished what you set out to do at that time?